the shift of a student's mindset over the past 5 to 7 years, obviously. So what do you think about it exactly?
Rather than thinking about the subject or any other questions, they're immediately Googling the answers. So the big change what I can see is zero patience. To what I have to give more importance is missing, and they are making them more into comfort zone. If they come out of the comfort zone, they will enter into a fear zone. I'm doing hard work, what to do, what could be my reason. At fear zone, the teachers and parents' help is very, very important, so that they'll enter into the learning zone. Once they are good in the learning zone, they can see the next zone called the result zone. It will be with flying colors. There is a saying in English, your attitude is your altitude in the life. Without struggles, there is no life. Life is not at all bed of roses. Everyone should. But how you are chasing, how you are coming out of it with your self-motivation.
Everyone, welcome to Candid Talks with Mentors, where we're going to deep into the heart and the mind of the educator who actually shape the futures of many doctors and engineers. Today we have a 22 years of experience JEE Advanced Physics faculty and also the campus head of Maritali Bangalore Allen Career Institute. I'm also very proudly going to say that he's also a SSB officer in Navy as well. I'm really honored to welcome him. Let's hear some of the insights, experiences and understand how a student can navigate the preparation to NEET and JEE as well. A warm welcome to you, sir.
Hello everyone. Hello ma'am.
Hello sir. So can you just tell us, beyond Allen, what is your experience in this whole journey of life?
Great. When I was in childhood, the interest towards the science and maths made me to crack a competitive examinations for engineering.
Yes.
Right from the class 9. I used to participate in many Olympiad examinations in math and science.
Okay, sir.
I got some gold medals. I was the best student award winner of my school, where my schooling was in a government school.
Okay.
After that, after my engineering, and I went to SSB interviews from this place, Bangalore. And it was a very great pleasure for me that I was a part of Indian Navy.
Yes.
Almost 2,000 plus graduates in mechanical engineering that time appeared in that. Fortunately, I was the only one candidate selected for that, means I felt very proud. When I was in Indian Navy in INS Montevideo, Goa, I was in the training period, and because of my health issues, I could not able to complete my tenure. I came back to my hometown, and the passion towards the teaching made me professional in teaching.
So how has been the journey moving from being an SSB officer in Navy towards teaching exactly?
Great. That time, as the software industry is booming, being an engineer, I had many opportunities to go to different fields. I did my mechanical engineering. I could go to industry side or any kind of software related. But teaching was my passion from my childhood. After seeing my mentors from my grade 6, grade 7. The influence of the great teachers with whom I learned might have turned my mind towards the teaching field. I started at the age 25 and it is my 22nd year
being
in this
a
field.
JEE Advanced faculty.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. So I also wanted to take the conversation towards something that is close to our hearts. So a memorable conversation, or I can say a student's experience that you had and that stayed with you forever.
Great. I still remember
Yes.
one of my students.
Okay.
His name I can remember, Smaran Raj.
Okay.
Smaran came to our campus and gone through the JEE coaching, and in his boards he got almost 99% and cracked JEE Advanced. went to IIT Madras as a chemical engineer. I was in touch with him, and after 5 to 6 years, when he passed out from our college, I got to know that Smaran was selected for UPSC Civils.
Perfect.
And one night at 11:30 p.m., I got a call.
Okay.
Phani Sir,
Okay.
I'm becoming the collector of a district.
Okay.
I was really surprised. Maran, you were in IIT, how it could be?
Yes.
Then I got to know that when he was in the 4th year of engineering, he got a terrible accident and he was in coma for 1 year. He could not able to give his final exams. That person became UPSC Civils officer today.
Oh, that's amazing.
That means anything is possible if you have willpower.
Yes.
I can still remember some names of my students. My career means there are many Smarans in my life where I can Smaran them.
Okay. So how has been also the experience with the parents? Like you might have had a moment that basically impacted you deeply with the parents as well.
Sure, ma'am. Every parent will aspire for their child to be in the best position.
Obviously.
Here, very important thing is, are they parenting or pampering?
Exactly.
There is a thin line from age 13 and a fence they have to make around the child if they really want to see the best future of the child. Parenting always not only to invest money but to invest time on the children.
Exactly.
When the parent brings their children to Ellen and sits in front of us for the first time and they say, Phani Sir, I want to see this kind of result my child. Then at Ellen, we mentors will say only one thing. There are some responsibilities from your side also you have to furnish rather than paying money to Ellen.
Exactly.
There is no CC camera required for a parent to see what my child is doing in the classroom. We used to say, check the classwork notes of your child. That's a CC camera, how he's concentrating in making wonderful notes in the organized way.
Right.
You can see the friends around him and their ambitions so that your child will be in the right path or not. You have to monitor the self-study time of your child, whether it is close the door or open the door. And at the same time, you have to give time for your children to speak openly what's happening, what are your problems, how can I help you. A tap on the shoulder of the child can make them very confident enough to speak. Nowadays, because of the too many things around the parents' work culture or anything, they could not able to give accountable time for the kids. So at Ellen, we are conducting every month one event for the parent and student together, so that we can make them to sit 1 hour together and we can interact with them. We can have some open sessions with the parents and some interactive sessions with the teachers, which can make them know what we are doing for the kid.
Got it.
And what are the responsibilities of the child also. We have to make them know.
Yes.
Every person on this planet have their own responsibilities.
Obviously.
So we have to inculcate, because nowadays kids are, rather than responsibilities, they have demands. Rather than what we say running towards success, they need simplified things just like that with no time. Instantaneous efforts can give instantaneous results, which doesn't work. So that's why we always say you have to develop patience first.
Yes.
After that, you have to work on your actions. Your actions will bring the moments in the life where what to do and what not to do. Then being a teacher, we are behind the student always, whether the path they have chosen can be fulfilled with flying colors or not.
Perfect.
So that's why we always treat the parent with the two things particularly. One, how you are working with your kid from the 10 years or 12 years. It really matters. The culture what you are having at home always matters. You should not isolate the child. Whenever you are asking the child to drop down their mobile phone. We ask a parent also, you also keep your phone outside so that the parent can understand what is the importance of involvement.
Right.
So all this parents' support is 50% required nowadays in the children's holistic development.
Exactly, sir. Sir, and I also wanted to understand, speaking about a student, like, have you been in touch or in contact with the Allen alumnus, and any of the inspiring story that you can share it with us who are in great position right now?
100%. The student name is Ketan Shrikant.
Okay.
Now he is in CMC Vellore, one of the top medical colleges in India. Ketan came to Ellen Marathalli in 2018 after his grade 10. When he asked him, what is your ambition? He said, I want to become a doctor. I was having many good interactions with his mother. Ketan started his learning process with more disciplined way. His notes making is very, very good. He used to approach us for any kind of doubts. After his grade 11, that time he attempted KVPY. Unfortunately, he missed to qualify in KVPY in 1 mark.
Okay.
And he asked me, sir, am I doing the right job or not? I told one thing. When you see the failure, and if you are coming to know about what to be done from this, what went wrong, how it went wrong, what to do, then you can see the success in future. In the 12th grade, he attempted KVPY. His All India rank was 67.
Great, actually, sir.
And he attempted AIMS, All India rank 89. He attempted NEET, his All India rank was 133.
Great, actually. Very good score, actually.
Yes. How I can remember all these things is, Ketan Shrikant was very ordinary student when he wrote our scholarship test and took this course. But his hard work and enthusiasm in learning, discipline in his practice, and his parents' support mainly. Before he is leaving Ellen, he told me one thing. Sir, in my school, no teacher called me with my name, but you made this no-name person as a doctor from CMC Vellore. That was really amazing journey for 2 years for Ketan at Ellen Marathalli. And recently I contacted him.
Okay.
Ketan, I want to meet you in our alumni. He said, Phani Sir, whenever you plan, I'll be available. Like Ketan, there were many students. Shashi Kiran Reddy and Joel Prasad and Pratik Borikar. He came to Ellen from Pune after his grade 10. Very ordinary boy. And his father supported him a lot. Hard worker. In the 2-year journey, Pratik did very hard work in physics, chemistry, maths properly. With our support and guidance, he made his daily plan routine properly. He gave JEE Advanced, got a rank around 8,000 odd. Gave mains examination, got a rank below 2,000. Gave KCT examination, he got rank 33.
Okay. So he basically wrote all the exams.
Exactly.
Okay.
That means when you are consistent in learning, when you are running behind the knowledge rather than the marks, you can crack any examinations. So, like Pratik, there are many students. At the same time, we can remember students who are unsuccessful also. The thin line, what difference is? Discipline, action, routine plan, and their mindset, all these things. So, at Ellen, we are working on every child, not only Ketan, not only Pratik, but also everyone. But it is a very important thing for the kid to connect to the mentors, teachers, whenever they have a problem. Rather than to explore the things or answers in the social media or any other Google plan, they have to approach the experienced people like mentors, parents, so that they can get the good guidance in their life.
Absolutely, sir. Sir, and I also wanted to know, like, you might have seen students long back when you were teaching, because it's been 22 years of journey of teaching.
Yes.
So you might have seen the shift of a student's mindset over the past 5 to 7 years, obviously. So what do you think about it exactly?
Sure, ma'am. What we call the era as before COVID and after COVID. Before COVID, students were not too much into the gadgets usage for the learning process.
Correct.
But from the time of COVID, it has been changed. For small reasons also, they are not leaving the gadgets uses. Rather than thinking about the subject or any other questions, they're immediately Googling the answers, so that they want to see the instantaneous results without no time, which is not helping the student to explore the knowledge in thinking pattern. They could not able to adopt the patience in practicing the things. So the big change what I can see is zero patience. Before that, there was. Students used to stay for hours after their classes to talk to the teachers. They were not isolated. But now, because of many resources in the online platforms, they are isolating themselves, not only from the teachers, but also from the parents. So that's why, being a mentor, I always suggest to the students, if you have a problem, first you should communicate to the experienced, rather than typing a question in a Google. In the Google, you don't get the solutions, they get suggestions. The first sentence, the Google is suggestions from the Google. But a solution will come only from the experienced people. So, we are very good listeners at LN, all the class mentors and teachers. We'll give time for the students. So, it's very, very important. You have to shift from gadgets usage to communication with the teachers. This was the big shift. Previously, they used to be more communicative, now not.
So how different are they right now, like when you were studying in your school? So what's the comparison you can basically talk about it?
I can tell about 4 important points here. When we were in the school, we are having good association of friends to chit chats, and we were more into books reading. We used to go to the library. We used to read the newspaper. We used to talk about what's happening around us. We used to listen to the news. But nowadays, ask a 14-year student how much time you spend to listen to the news, local or national or international. No. This is, they're disconnected from what is happening around you. To browse a reel, they can have more interest compared to listen to the news. It's very, very important, the social awareness. It is missing. We were having that in our childhood. Parents were not at all taking care of what is happening for our studies because we were very responsible. There were no other resources rather than books or teachers. Now, because of many resources the students are having, if I miss the class, I have that online platform. If in the online platform, I have many other, channels. These things are making the student to postpone their things. So their routine is missing. To what I have to give more importance is missing. And they are making them more into comfort zone. If they come out of the comfort zone, they will enter into a fear zone. I'm doing hard work, what to do, what could be my result. At fear zone, the teachers and parents' help is very, very important, so that they'll enter into the learning zone. They will learn from the mistakes. They will learn from the exams. They'll learn from the classroom. They'll learn from the surroundings. Once they are good in the learning zone, they can see the next zone called the result zone. It will be with flying colors. So we have to ask every child to come out of comfort zone first.
Right. So since we are talking about preparations like NEET and JEE, and we've been talking about the results of different students that we have been addressing also, I also wanted to know, like sometimes students think that's important, but actually that is not. So what is one thing that you would say people think or the student think it's important, but it's actually not?
If the students thinks that scores are very, very important to be consistent.
Correct.
Yes, I say they are, but more than scores, the student should be aware of what is my study plan requirement. Scores are numbers which will change with the attitude of the child. Because they compare with others. It generally happens. I am working for 4 hours, other child is working for 3 hours only, but I am not getting scores. What could be the reason? So, at that part, what is requirement is not the numbers. You have to compete with yourself than to compare with others. The requirement is don't compare with others. You compete with yourself. You got 400 out of 720 today. Don't worry. Tomorrow let us try for 440. 10 marks in each subject.
Right.
So, this we have to inculcate in the child's mind. You are different from others.
Exactly.
So, you have to work on your abilities rather than comparing with others. So, it's very, very important. Don't compare with others. You compete with
yourself only. And also, sir, since we were talking about something important, but that's actually not important, like some things when a student think and they ignore few things, but that becomes the game changer, right, in a preparation. Actually.
Yes, ma'am. Nowadays, the game changer is NCERT.
Right.
Ignorance is there in the NCERT.
Right.
What is the basic point you have to be thorough enough is there in the NCERT. So, you are preparing for the competitive part, but without the basic knowledge, it is useless.
Absolutely.
So, don't ignore the NCERT textbook reading. It could be physics or biology or chemistry or mathematics.
Right.
For the strong foundation. And then your class notes, what teacher suggests. Above that, your study material. So, without class notes and the NCERT textbook reading, you cannot make over your study plan for the competitive.
Exactly, sir. So, what's one myth about a competitive examination that you love to break?
Yeah, ma'am, very good and interesting question. Nowadays, as I said, the students are not having a proper planning or patience in giving 2-year syllabus course in the 3 hours time.
Right.
What I think being an academician and a mentor is, why can't they conduct this exam 11th separately and 12th separately in the 2 different syllabus?
Okay.
So that student will not have any pressure in the preparation for 2-year syllabus at the end of their grade 12.
Okay.
The big challenge is after the grade 12 syllabus is completed, they hardly have 3 months time for the JEE attempt to be given. They were in a confusion state that to what I have to prepare for. My pre-boards, my 11th revision part, or my 12th once again.
Correct.
So, if our Indian government thinks that after 11th grade, 1 examination in the JEE or NEET pattern, 12th grade after the boards, 1 more, normalizing the scores if they give the ranking as they're conducting in 2 attempts. This makes the student more comfortable for preparation with no stress.
Right. So since we were also talking about the breaks that they can have like within this duration of 11th and 12th, I also would like to know how it is important for a student to have a break or have a hobby or just relax during the competitive preparation time basically.
Yes. Very important thing is how you are going to train the brain.
Correct.
There may be memory part, logical thinking, critical thinking, or smart calculation techniques. In the course, students will be given all the information from the mentors. But processing all the information to the brain,
Right.
Never happened just like that. Nowadays, students are having almost 40 minutes only for concentrating on one thing.
Correct.
Previously, it was 51 minutes before COVID.
Right.
It has been reduced.
Yeah.
So, it's very, very important the student should give at least a 1 hour time in a day for their hobbies, to relax the brain, or what we say, to tune up to the learning process.
Correct. And a fun question to you, sir. Suppose if you're not a teacher, so what you would be doing right now?
I love cooking.
Okay.
I could become a good chef.
Okay. So you've been a former SSB in Navy as well. So now turning back into a chef also, and then into a teacher, and being a father and doing all the things. So how do you manage basically all these stuffs together?
So, generally when we say about the 24-hour given by the God for one day, how you plan your day is very, very important.
Right.
When you have to rise, how you have to manage the things, planning one day before what to do the next day makes you more comfortable
Right.
to have daily routine properly.
Right. Sir, what is success basically to you? Like when we talk in case of teaching scenario or an educational sector, we put in the word as ranks and marks as success, like all India ranks and how much mark you're going to get, we consider that as success. But what basically success to you apart from a rank and marks?
Yeah. Success in our life is not about the education only.
Correct.
Education gives immense knowledge
Right.
about the subjects.
Correct.
At the same time, the character building is very, very, very important.
Correct.
True success of education is your intellectual brain and the character together.
Correct.
These things can be done from your childhood.
Right.
How your parents are taking care of your part, their part, and how you are observing the things around you.
Correct.
The pure essence of learning or education is not only about the money or the number of degrees what we are holding.
Correct.
It is about being a human, how my next generation can be with all smiles.
Correct.
With the work what you are doing today.
Correct.
That's what the success is, man.
Correct, sir. Sometimes students always say like this, sir, like I just don't like studying. So what can be done basically in case of a parent's perspective, or in case of a student perspective, or in case of a teacher's perspective? How exactly can we motivate them when they pop up with a question like, I don't like studying at all? So what can be done for it?
There are two things in the learning procedure. One is called pressure, the second one is called pleasure.
Pleasure.
How you are sitting in the classroom with the pleasure or pressure. When you have pleasure in learning, no need of any motivation required. You are self-motivated.
Obviously.
From external source, not required any motivation.
Correct.
But when you are with pressure, reasons, are you liking the subjects, or your interests are different? With force, you are sitting inside the classroom, or it is your choice.
Right.
So, generally, parents are suggesting the students to go through a proper pattern of working or their learning.
Correct.
When they assign the children to LN, so that, sir, I be expecting this. Then, being a teacher, being a mentor, I have to work on two important parts of the child. One is, what is the need of this learning pattern?
Correct.
And second thing, how you can lead your life with these basics. A student who cleared their MBBS can become a doctor or an actor also.
Correct.
An engineer in mechanical engineering can become an MBA graduate afterwards, so that he can become an entrepreneur.
Correct.
But at the age 18 and 19 or 17 years, what is the basic need of a child?
Correct.
When their parents are thinking with some interest, they are showing a path, definitely the student must feel it is the basic requirement for me.
Correct.
So it is our duty, being teachers, to give awareness for the child. What is the need of this? At least what is the basic thing they have to clear?
Correct.
It could be boards or a level 1 examination. So the motivation comes from giving awareness.
So what matters more, sir? Right now, I do wanted to know this, like smart work or hard work or a balance between these two.
Hard work is not about spending n number of hours. Hard work is always about a routine what you have to do. But smart work always be required because you are running with time. So whenever you are going through a subject, let us say physics, it's very, very important in the 2-year span, the student must remember at least 1,000 plus formulae. So some smart works are required, how to make the formula list, how to adopt the memory techniques. At the same time, when they are preparing for their NEET examination, it could be biology or chemistry, 90% they have to remember. Physics, particularly, they have to work on the easier techniques to solve the questions. So without smart works, they cannot achieve the best results in the less time.
Correct.
What hard work is? It is boosting the smart work to be done properly.
Okay.
Because it's practice in the daily routine. Hard work never means you have to sit for hours. Hard work says it's a routine thing.
So which means a sandwich of both hard work and a smart work works
really,
better.
It's important. It's very, very important. Now it's an AI world.
Correct.
So AI is more smarter compared to humans' brain.
Right.
So you created it. I think human is more smarter than AI.
Obviously.
So that's why your smartness must be there in the achieving the things in the less time. So always being a teacher, we give an answer or we give one statement to the student, you are very smart.
Correct.
In replying the things or in planning their things or executing the work. So definitely smart work always matters nowadays because time is less.
Correct.
There are not many activities.
Right. Obviously, they do have a lot of works right now apart from education as well. So
Yes.
they have to be kind of smart enough to navigate their preparations in a
100%.
faster way. It moves a bit faster also.
100% it is.
And I also right now wanted to know, sir, there might be some students who would be feeling right now at a point of time struggling silently because they do have a lot of pressures from parents or what they have to do exactly in their life. So they might be going through a struggle as well. So what do you want to tell to those students who are struggling silently?
There is a saying in English, your attitude is your altitude in the life. So, without struggles, there is no life. Life is not at all bed of roses. Everyone should. But how you are chasing it, how you are coming out of it with your self-motivation. Everyone won't become an IITian, but everyone has an opportunity to become an engineer also.
Correct.
So, it's very, very important. On this planet, everyone has given opportunity to live first. Second thing, being humans, we can communicate the things properly.
Right.
Third one, smile, the whole world smiles with you first. So, every student should say one thing, I will try. There is support for me. I will take a chance, but I never give up.
Right.
Isolating themselves without talking anything with the experienced builds abnormal pressure which will create unnecessary disturbances in their mind so that the child sometimes may go in an adverse way. So it's very, very important the parent role.
Right.
Why they are isolated. If student is saying it is not my cup of tea, let them explore what you need. If you are becoming an engineer, fine. If you are not able to, you can become a lawyer. You can become a CA. There are many, many opportunities are in the world. So let them explore the interest. So everyone has an opportunity to live first.
So which means finding the potential in a student is obviously needed rather than pushing them towards something that we wanted them to do.
Yeah, ma'am. You cannot force anyone now. You cannot force any child. It should come from the inner heart.
Right.
So it's very, very important. Nowadays, after 14 years, the student should be given opportunity to tell to the parents what I want to become. Accordingly, there are many resources for them to train.
So finally, tell me, sir, what can be the final note for the current generation right now?
You are stronger than you believe. You are smarter than what you can do. And you are the best for yourself. Explore yourself and make the things happen with great spirits.
That's wrap up for the episode for today, and a great thank you, sir, for coming over here and giving us an insight, your experiences, and also giving us a realistic advices that student can actually learn it from you as well. Thank you so much, sir.
It's my pleasure, ma'am. Thank you for giving me this opportunity for this conversation.
Thank you so much, sir. And remember, it's not just an exam, it's going to be a lot of learning and a lot of growing together. Have the same spirit of having a lot of curiosity, and also keep learning and take care of yourself. I'll meet you back again in another episode with all of you. Thank you so much, and do like, share and subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends, whoever needs at this point of time. Thank you, everyone.